Hi, my name is Apil Nawali, and for my Chem 117 end of semester project, I'll be describing the ideal gas law. The ideal gas law is given as PV equals nRT, where P is pressure measured in atmospheres, V is volume measured in liters, N is moles, R is the universal gas constant, which is measured in liters over moles times Kelvin, and T is temperature, which is measured in Kelvin. With this equation, we can learn a lot about the properties of gases. But in an instance where you're trying to find one of the components of the equation and you're given the rest, you can easily manipulate the equation into finding it. For example, if you're trying to find pressure and you are given everything else, you can simply put nRT over the value of V, which is volume, and you are given P. This configuration of the equation is very important as we can deduce a major property of gases with it. So, as volume increases, pressure therefore decreases. We know this algebraically as when a value is being divided by a larger number, the equivalent value decreases. And we know this in chemistry as pressure is inversely proportional to volume. So, as a constant amount of molecules are put in a big container with a larger volume, there's less pressure because there are less collisions with the walls of the container as the molecules have more room to move. Another configuration of the ideal gas law that teaches us a property of gases is when you're trying to find temperature. And we can do that by multiplying P by V and then dividing N times R. So from this, we get P times V over N times R is temperature. And another property of gas that we can find through this configuration of the equation is as pressure increases, temperature also increases, as this is in the numerator and it has a direct correlation to the temperature. And we can see this as a law of chemistry, as temperature is directly proportional to pressure. So in a container with a constant volume and constant number of molecules, as temperature is added, the molecules become more excited and move around more. And the movement of molecules results in more collisions with the walls of the container, which is how pressure is defined. So using the ideal gas law, we can learn a lot about the properties of gases.